Brown, Nikola Jokic, they headline our nightcap between the Celtics and the Nuggets. It's right here on ESPN. But let's start with the Joker. He's averaging a triple-double for the second straight season, and he also leads the league in rebounds and assists per game. And for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown, he's putting up career numbers in scoring and rebounding and assists. He's also putting up big numbers on the road. He's averaging over 30 a night when he's away from the crib. And then both guys, they are firmly in the mix for the odds leaders to take home the MVP this season. Jokic has the second best odds and Brown has the fifth best odds. But you know me, I'm not interested in the odds makers. I'm not even sure, Wendy, I would be interested in your list, although maybe. But I know I'm interested in Big Perk's big list of MVP candidates.
You're damn right. Hello, world. And listen, this list is going to have a lot of people in their feelings, but guess what? I don't give a damn because it's not your list, it's my list. And I feel strong about this list because these three guys that I'm about to list up here, they have stories behind them.
All right,
while they're
let's
up
get
here
cracking.
along with their production. Coming in at number 3, put it up there. Wemby. We thought that they were going to just be in the play-in tournament. Victor Wembanyama said, hold on, everybody, y'all keep a cool booty. We trying to go for that number 1 spot right now. Looking like legit title contenders. Yes, leading the league in block shots. Right now, averaging a double-double. Putting on the show, box office. This man has an old soul, and he got the Spurs ahead of time in a lot of people's eyes. Malik, I need your energy on number 2 right here, girl.
Bam!
Put it up there, damn it. Cade Cunningham.
Beautiful.
I thought they was going to fall off like no limit. No Schroeder, no Malik Beasley. Cade Cunningham said, damn it, I got it. I'm going to show you what a 3-level score look like. I'm going to show you how to make guys around me better. I'm going to show you how to feed my big man to the point where I'm going to put him in the All-Star game because I'm that good at getting mine and making guys around me better. And coming in at number 1. Wemby, with that nice tie, you better come with it.
There better be an Oklahoma City Thunder player here.
It ain't better be nothing. It better be something that I want, damn it. Jaylen Brown, the best two-way player in the game. Some people thought that they were going to be trying to get a lottery pick. This man said, hold on, let me show y'all. I'm capable of carrying the franchise. Right now, they're sitting at number 2 in the Eastern Conference. Statistically, he's the best two-way player in the game. The only player that's top 5 in scoring and the only player that's top 5 defensively in opponent field goal percentage. Again, don't get in your feelings because this is my list.
All right, this is a list. For the list, may I invite you guys over here where you will be educated in the way I see it. Now, Perk, I don't know if you're aware, but first place since the beginning of the season in the whole league, the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander putting up 30 like it's nothing. Have you seen Nikola Jokic's stats? He's leading the league in assists and rebounds, having the best shooting season of his career. Luka Doncic leading the league in scoring, carrying the Lakers all those clutch games. If they didn't have him, where would they be? Victor Wembanyama, probably the best value pick in this because he's got a chance to move up that list. I do respect Cade at number 2, though. That's well done.
I do think that this represents a divide and a push and pull that voters of the MVP are feeling right now.
Can I just say, I respect Jaylen Brown, but I do not think he is being underrated. In the straw poll that Tim Bontemps put out with MVP last week, he was 6th. He's never been higher. He went from 9th in December to 6th. A couple of those guys in front of him may end up, missing some games and get knocked out. He's a max player. He's a finals MVP. He's been all NBA. He has been totally given his flowers throughout this entire season. It is not a crime to say that this guy is so good that he is 6th in MVP voting, and he's got a real chance to keep moving up.
It most definitely is a crime, Wendy. It's a felony if you want me to be exact. We're talking about a guy right now that is carrying the team. Their win total coming into the season was 41. They're going to surpass that probably before the end of this month.
In the voting.
Okay, that's too low. He's the best two-way player in the game. And again, when you talk about the story, the story.
Well, I'll give you that.
The story matters, Wendy. And it almost takes me back to when Cade left Oklahoma City. We thought Oklahoma City was dead bird tall grass, and Russell Westbrook said, hold on, I'm going to come give you this 30-point triple-double and keep this team in the postseason. Jaylen Brown, with Tatum being out, has done that. And on top of that, he is the only player in all those candidates that is playing without another bona fide all-star on the side of him.
Well, I will say that we're getting dangerously close. Nikola Jokic, if he misses 2 more games, he will not be eligible for the MVP. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the timeout is continuing to mount, and so we could be in a situation where we are looking in some ways at the best of the rest.
Victor is right there too. He misses two. So
knocking on that door.
He might get there. And by the way, if the Celtics, can get up there and get that number 2 seed, he may finish the top 4.
But look, let me add a little more spice to this gumbo.
Put some hot sauce in the bag.
All that. That swagoo sauce. You got that swagoo season in Louisiana. Y'all might want to try it. But Jaylen Brown is on the verge of being one of the best two-way players in the history of the Boston Celtics. He has already leapfrogged so many guys. Conference Finals MVP, Finals MVP, NBA champion. He goes and get an NBA championship. It's Bird, Bill Russell, and we talking about Jaylen Brown at the number 3 spot.
Garnett, I don't know if you remember, there's a ring in your
he don't have the accolades. KG doesn't have the hardware.
I don't know.
I get it, but he don't have the accolades.
Is going to be the MVP.
Paul Pierce played some defense.
I don't know if he's going to make an All-NBA
I don't want to argue against Jaylen. He's awesome.
I don't know if the Celtics are going to be in the conference finals. But I think one thing we can all agree on is that if Jason Tatum is able to return to the floor for the Boston Celtics, their ability to win another title as a team, that ceiling goes way up. So let's welcome in our senior NBA insider, Shams Charania, for a little bit more here.
Look at that hair.
Yeah, MVP hair right there for sure. Tatum, Shams, is going to be missing his 58th game of the season tonight. So what more can you tell us on his road to recovery, and then any potential return plans here?
Malika, I'm told Jason Tatum is a full go in 5-on-5 scrimmages with the Celtics. And right now it's about him putting together a number of practices and scrimmages to build up his conditioning and increase the strength in both of his calves. And an essential element right now around Jason Tatum is the hurdle of being 100% mentally ready, 100% confidence in that right leg, because the common theme from people close to Jason Tatum has been him getting out there and returning to action is when JT feels like JT. And so the Celtics will take Jason Tatum's lead. He's in the driver's seat. He's going to be the one to make the decision. The team has not put any pressure on him. Think about it, guys. He's 9 months post Achilles surgery, and he's going full 5-on-5. Jason Tatum, throughout all of this for months, has just wanted to get us to this point in March where he's able to make a decision on whether he can play or not. Doctors, team officials, his side, and then Jason Tatum himself will get in a room eventually and then make a decision about whether he will be able to play or not this season.
Yeah, just 9 months removed, and already he's back to full basketball scrimmages. That's pretty impressive here from Jason Tatum. Shams, thank you very much for that insight here. It's now time for Head to Head. It's brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. Perk, who scores more tonight, Brown or Nikola Jokic?
I'm going to go with Jaylen Brown. He rested last night to prepare for this moment in Denver. They're hot on a 3-game winning streak. He understands the assignment. He's going to have a 40-piece.
How about more threes? Mr. Pritchard or Mr. Murray, Brian?
The second night of a back-to-back in Denver is rough.
Yeah.
It's rough, especially for an Eastern team. I'm going with Jamal Murray. I don't want to say anything against Peyton Pritchard, though.
Yeah, Peyton Pritchard's been on a tear, but these are Jamal Murray's nets. Sticking with threes, who hits more, Perk, Derek White, or Cam Johnson, who the Nuggets need to look like Cam Johnson if they want to get anywhere?
Well, I guess you could call me a homer because I'm going with Derek White on this one. I feel like he is time.
Derek White's from Denver, man. He knows that air.
Yeah, he knows that air. He knows how to adjust.
DraftKings has the most ways to bet on your favorite NBA stars, and all customers, they receive